On this episode of the show, we're going to talk about ideals versus preferences. Creating wealth, protecting families, building legacy. This is the Rich Life Lawyer Show. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 63 of the Rich Life Lawyer Show. I'm your host, Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm, and I am really excited to be here today to talk to you about ideals versus preferences. And ideals and preferences are often confused or sort of mixed together by clients. And when this really comes into play is when you are talking about trust creation, when you are talking about really thinking about how to structure the way that your money is handed down to your heirs via a trust in a way that they have to complete certain things or show certain things to be eligible to have the trust pay for some of the activities that they want. And what we often do is we get our ideals mixed up with our preferences in a way that doesn't really benefit our kids or whoever, our grandkids or whomever we are thinking about when we are trying to set up these trust rules. You know, a perfect example is someone that doesn't, a trust provision, for example, that only pays you if you graduate from college. And of course, the ideal there is a good education, right? A hard work ethic potentially. But what that doesn't take into account is maybe someone that wants to go to a trade school, or someone that wants to go and get maybe training in a job, right? Or be an apprentice or something like that, a profession that requires those kinds of things. And so what you're doing is you're messing up and you're taking into account your preferences over your ideals. So you're not actually getting the results that you want, and everybody's kind of angry about that. So when you are thinking about creating your trust provisions, it's really, really important to take a step back, think about why you want a certain trust provision, what that means to you from a bigger picture, from a more complete description, and see if you can back out to find out and figure out what that ideal actually is that you want and not the preference, so that you can make sure that you are promoting your values, you're promoting your ideals, but you're not limiting the opportunities that your heirs can pursue as they grow up and grow older, so that you can actually promote the things that you want without sort of forcing everybody into a certain path, because that is just one sure way to have disgruntled heirs and really not achieve what you want. You know, at the end of the day, the goal is to promote the family, to promote these ideals. And if you are pigeonholing or forcing people to do things they don't want, then you're not really accomplishing your goal, and you're not really shaping the future generations in the way that you want. So consider that as you move forward with your trust provisions. Once again, I'm Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. I'm the host of the Rich Life Lawyer Show. If you have estate planning needs, please call me, 206-659-1512. Email me, chris@cmslawfirm.com. I would love to discuss this with you more. I have a bunch of questions and basically workbooks that we can use to figure out what is important to you and make sure that we're differentiating between ideals and preferences. And I'd love to share those with you. Thank you.